Ladies, welcome to season 14 of Drag Race. You're actually on season 14 cast. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
Crazy. Okay, we're going to start on one side and work our way over. Maddie, I have no idea. I know nothing about Maddie Morphosis. I've never heard your name ever.
Okay.
So how does it feel for each of you to be part of the season 14 cast? Maddie, we'll start with you.
Honestly, like it's just like such like a crazy wild ride. Like I literally grew up in the middle of nowhere. Okay. I did not think I could even, it was impossible for me to get to a point like this. And so like whenever I got the call that I was on the show, like my mind was just blown. Like it's crazy. It's insanity.
Wow. And Jerry, what about you?
Yeah, so for me, like being a part of this cast in particular was like awesome because I walked in the workroom not ever hearing of either girl. Like I had no knowledge of nobody. And I think that's sickening because there were no like big social media girls or, not too many. This is such and such's drag daughter. Like, we're a part of a season of girls that are going to be freshly introduced like to the world. Like they get to know us.
Yes, I love that. Alyssa, what about you?
So I feel so proud because since season 7, a Puerto Rican queen doesn't walk into the workroom, take off to the island from LA to LA. Right. So I feel so blessed. And since I walked into the workroom, this is my moment. I here not just to prove who I am to the world, to inspire some young kids to do themselves. I was ready to enjoy the moment, and I'm still enjoying the moment. And this is a new experience. This is one experience of a lifetime, and amazing opportunity to express who I am and inspire some young kids. That's my purpose in this competition.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Lady Camden,
Thank
what about you?
Hi, by the way, I love your Christmas tree. It looks very festive.
Thank you, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very overwhelming feeling to walk in the workroom because it's just like, it's quiet. There's like so many cameras. There's new people that you've never met before. I also think that it's really cool that I didn't know of people beforehand. So that way, when you're introducing yourself to people, there's like a genuine, like curiosity. Like I really was genuinely like, who are you? Where are you from and everything. I will say, like, of course we have a very diverse cast, but I really do think that people's stories are really interesting. I was genuinely really interested to know more about each person as soon as I met them.
What do you think? I think everybody knows that charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent are paramount in succeeding on Drag Race. But what is the one thing each of you have that's going to push you extra, kind of push you over the finish line to victory that, you think your competitors may not have or that we may not have seen before? Maddie, we'll start with you.
I think honestly, just like the surprises. Like I think anytime I go out on the runway, performances, anything, like you don't know what to expect from me. And I think just that unexpectedness is really going to carry me through the competition and make me really exciting to watch on the show.
I love that. And Jerry, what about you?
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with Matt. It's the same for me. I think it's the fact that people see me and like the way I look, they say, oh, she's pageant, and they don't expect me to be this live, loud, like personality. So I think that helps me like sneak up on them like, yeah, girl, like I got you. You thought I wasn't cut out for Drag Race, but I am.
I love that. Alyssa, what about you?
So I think for me is the passion that I put in every single stuff that I do in life. And since my career, since auto drag, I always do all the things with passion. And the people that they really know me, and now my sisters, they know that I do, even though my first language is not English, I keep pushing myself and I keep doing all the things with passion. And that's the thing that describe me a lot as a human being and as an artist, the things that I put with passion.
I love that. Lady Kim, what about you?
Well, I'm not necessarily like the loudest sort of personality in our cast, but I've been a performer my entire life. Like I've been, working as a ballet dancer and like all these other things that I've done as a kid as well. So I'm a lot more, I guess, competitive than I even realized going into this. I learned that I'm like very competitive and I work my ass off. So I think that amongst all those things, like that would be the one thing that's gonna help me is just like my work ethic, like that crazy ballerina work ethic.
Yes, I love that though. I think this is the first, it's now the first year in 2 years that you're actually going to do DragCon and get to see the fans and get to touch them and get to meet them in color. And that's the reaction I've gotten every time. What is the one thing that you guys are finally going to get to do that your sisters from the past 2 seasons haven't gotten to do that you're looking forward to the most?
Just like seeing the world, just being able to travel and experience everything. Like I literally live in the middle of nowhere, so the fact that I get to go further west than Oklahoma is so exciting to me.
Right. Yuri, what about you?
Yeah, definitely for me, it's definitely getting to perform. Like you know, being shut down, period, like with COVID, we weren't able to really perform like that. And the other girls like that have been on Drag Race haven't been able to do that. So just to know that we're gonna actually be out with the fans, entertaining them in person, like I'm so excited.
Yeah. Alyssa, what about you?
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel to travel the world. Being from Puerto Rico, this is a small island, and now go to United States, United Kingdom, all Latin America. I feel so proud and so blessed to have this amazing opportunity to expose myself and to have that engage with the fans. That's the most amazing thing. And to me, even though this is only one winner here in the competition, but all of us are winners because the fans, the love of the fans, that's our true crown in this process. Definitely.
I think the love between all of you, because I talked to all of you and I've seen such a camaraderie too.
Of course, we love each other. Like this is gonna be one of the closest seasons ever.
It's all fun games.
Right, because it's still a competition, but we do love each other.
Yeah.
That's right. Lady Camden, what about you?
I think I'm excited to meet people in like just in different towns and stuff. I think my favorite thing to do whenever I go to a new city is just to kind of like leave having made at least like one friend, you know, just so that you know you can be like, oh, I've got someone in my phone from Arkansas. I went to Arkansas recently and I hung out with Maddie and like, you know, I made a couple friends there. And I just think there's something really fun about leaving somewhere and going like, oh, cool. Like, you know, I don't know, I've made some connection, whether it's like one person or more. And of course, performing as well.
Exactly. Ladies, congratulations. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. I'll talk to each of you later this season, okay?
Yay! Thank you, Michael.
Good luck.
Gracias. Bye. Adios.
Later. Bye-bye.